What's the haps? I'm John, aka Meroka, and welcome to Spiel. I got a new hat. Check out my new hat. I got the I forget his name. The serene-tailed helm. That's it. It's got a flower on it already. I like the flower. The flower's cute. And I will be bringing a inadequate shield because it needs heating up. I got one of these things needs heating up. The shadow one this week. I got my piercing one done, so I got this. So let us head in. We are in Ruby Phantom Tier 3 on Elite. And by the way, I am sorry. I always said I love the green levels, because now it's nothing but green levels. Ruby Phantom mercifully actually isn't, but everything else. Iron Skull, we go down here. Oh, yep. What do we got? We got some Emerald Axis, got some Perimeter Promenades, we've got some Jade Tangles, and then further down we've got some more Perimeter Promenades and some Jade Tangles. I think there was a bunch more elsewhere as well, got some Perimeter Promenades there. That's Vanaduke, so yeah. Down here, I just saw something in Tier 2. Oh yeah, check these out. Emerald Axis, Jade Tangle. There's so many of them at the minute for some reason. I don't know why there's so many. And one that's just fallen off the mission list. One that's just gone. That had loads of green as well. I mean, I know in the past I've said, oh, I really like the green levels. I am so sick of them after last week. Oh my god. I don't want to do a green level anymore. I'm sorry I said I liked them as much as I did. It's not true, I swear, guys. Anyway, let's do some Spiral Knights news. Because the Torture Drones are in the news again, insofar as they've gone. They have at the time of recording, at any rate, they have gone. But they will be back by the time this video goes live. In fact, you should have had a patch earlier this evening, and they will already be back. As is tradition with these things, 3 Rings done goofed, and they took the Torture Drones away too early. They announced last week, oh yeah, we're going to keep the Torture Drones around for an extra 3 days so that you can craft shields for a little bit longer, because some people obviously want the shields, and we'll be nice and friendly and everything. And then they took them away anyway, in a sort of mean-spirited, oh, you want shields? Here, have some shields. Ah, no shields for you, kind of way. And then they were like, actually, no, that was actually an accident. So the shields at the moment, well, the mission at the moment is no longer accessible, I do believe. I've got a prestige. Nope. Not Torture Drones, but tonight there will be a patch which will bring them back. Like I say, you should have had that by the time this video goes out. Hi guys, how I do? Can I hit you with that? Barely. Let's use the shocking gun on the shocking slimes. That should slowly but surely work. Yeah, I see. It does enough damage, it's not bad. It's neutral damage, it's just I can't shock them, it's fine. It'll work. So yeah, if you're wanting shields, you're going to get another 2, maybe 3 days out of that, and it's worth hanging on. Those will be back. You have another chance. And of course, let's not forget that the event itself. Oh, that's really weird that the arena thingy music stops playing when you walk out of the arena. That's kind of weird. The event will be back at some point in the future. It is a migration. Migrations tend to be IRL, generally sort of an annual thing, although I suppose they go both ways, so maybe biannually. Most of their other events, I say most of their other events, the only one that they've actually done more than once was the cat mission, and that was done biannually, so I like to go with the idea that these things are going to appear biannually, but I have no guarantee that they will. I mean, as I said 2-3 weeks ago now, the cats should have been back. They aren't yet. I still hold out hope that they're going to be imminent, but I don't know. I don't know why I'm holding out hope that it might be imminent. I don't have too much desire for them. I might try and go for that really cool, the really nice one. Hey, an elite orb, the rare hat, you know, the one that you get from the book. That'd be kind of cool to have. But beyond that, no. I got one of them. I'm not too fussed about the others. I got the gunner one. I have little requirement for another sword helmet. I have plenty of sword helmets, thanks. Most of the stuff I've got improves my swordsmanship. Suppose maybe I could use the bomber helmet, but whatever. It's not so much a helmet, more a hat, but semantics. So that's the limited news. I don't recall actually even seeing any concept art yesterday. The announcement was mostly, whoops, we screwed up the Torture Drone, sorry guys, here, have an apology. I mean, maybe I didn't look very closely, but I didn't see anything pop up on Twitter or Facebook's as regards concept art. So maybe they run out of that as well. Who knows? Who actually knows? So that's your news for this week. Hopefully stuff around the corner, but cannot say. I mean, someone, I think it was Latterson on the Arsenal podcast, said he thought, oh, maybe the cats would be back this week. Given that Torture Drones are back tonight, I imagine that's unlikely at this stage. I can't see them making a reappearance. Also, I'm just putting 2 events back to back like that also seems kind of unlikely. I think they'd give it at least a week break. So maybe next week. I would like it to be next week, just to vindicate my theories on events, to be honest, but hey. It might not be. It's all entirely up to Three Rings' whims, as is always the way. So yeah. So last week I mentioned my ideal game, and everybody had something to say on that, didn't you? Okay, so one of the most common things I got was like your procedural generation things. Someone was like, oh, you tried Minecraft? Yes, it's the 3rd best-selling game of all time on PC. Yes, I played Minecraft. You've seen me play it on this channel, surely. I have done it many times before. I know about Minecraft. I'm aware it is a thing. But no, that doesn't scratch the itch. There's someone, again, Starbound as well mentioned. No, I have got and played, and my Christmas video was a tiny clip of Starbound. Yes, I have Starbound. There's a guy who keeps pestering me to do Starbound with him, and I really need to get off my ass and do it with him, because that could actually be kind of fun. Yeah, really should do that. But no, it's not the same thing. World of Warcraft was a... When I say I wanted something like World of Warcraft, that's different. It's... Procedural generation just lacks that human element, I think. I think the fact of World of Warcraft was it was painstakingly and lovingly crafted for thousands and thousands of hours by thousands and thousands of humans in order to create a really immersive world. Procedural generation doesn't quite have the same effect. Budding! Oh no! Slimes! So many slimes! Oh no! Hey, it's free heat and loot and things. Get merged! Come on. Get merged! Don't make me kill you. I will kill you. Oh, now you want to merge. Oh, okay, okay. I see how we're playing it. Boom! Get Shadow. This sword makes a mess of slimes. It really does. It's cheat mode for slimes. Bing! He's dead. So, yeah, Windborne was the game I was actually thinking of, and whilst I say, yeah, procedural generation doesn't have the same thing, it is obviously, like I say, procedurally generated. I will take that. I'm still recuperating from Torture Drones, and I may be for weeks to come, so, yep, sparks always appreciated. But, just if you look at Windborne on Steam, watch the trailer, and tell me that doesn't look amazing, it looks beautiful, it looks like that sort of awe-inspiring, wonderful world with endless things to explore and see and do. It looks potentially quite promising. So go check that out. So I've got a bunch of questiones, many sort of in the same ballpark, and something I have dealt with before but not in recent history, so let us touch on them again. It is as regards heat and orbs and things. Matter of fact, actually, there is a Spiral Spiel number 50, I believe, because it shows up in my most viewed videos of all time list. It is probably my highest viewed Spiral Spiel yet, which was pretty much just on Orbs of Alchemy. Anyway, Power 4 says, I am working towards my first 5 stars. Where's the best place to heat 3-star and 4-star items? I'm also struggling to find advanced and elite orbs. In the same... Oh, is it, I wasn't paying attention. This is a compound, isn't it? You suck, game! That's a compound. Oh, it's a creeping colony. There was a treasure vault and there was a graveyard, and you gave me a compound. I would have gone with the power complex as well. That would have been fine. I could have done that. There was a 3 out of 4 chance I would have gotten a nice level, and you gave me a freaking compound. I hate you. Troll engine is running, as Latterson would say. Do I have anything to heat? Savage Tortoise, yes. But advice: heating shields does sod all. It really doesn't affect things, so it should be the last thing you heat up. I don't think I got anything else I can heat. This purple shield is taking its time heating up. 4 stars, in regards to heating up 4 stars, it's not a quick process, by the way. So, no. Creeping Colony, that is slimes with something else that's going to be a complete mystery to me till we get in here, so Polaris is going to have to cover that field, I guess. Okay, let's go in and do this thing. So, Names I can't pronounce. The next two are names I can't pronounce. VixXD. Sorry if that's wrong. I don't know how you pronounce that. Spell your names like actual words, people. You can't put two X's in a name. That's too many X's. VixX says, help, I need simple orbs and it's too hard to find. I complete tier 1 in Elite and didn't get any kind of orb. Can you make a little tutorial about how to farm them? Tutorial wouldn't be very in-depth. I will elaborate here, but okay. Again, someone else that's got not enough vowels in the name. ST Box? Saint Box? Box Nard. A Saint Box, patron saint of packaging, says, hey Button Mash, I don't know if you already did the Spiel on it, do you want to talk about the Gunner update? It's all Spiral. I probably shouldn't have read that one out yet, I'll deal with that in a moment, but it's all in the kind of same, talking about Spiral Knights kind of stuff, before we get to other things. If I get to other things, depends how long this takes. It might take a while, who knows. I've been going for a surprising length of time already. Hey, what do you know? Anyway, yes, orbs and heat. Orbs and heat. So if you want the tier 1 orbs, your best bet. Well, generally speaking, you want your orbs from the tier that you're in. If you want simple or I guess flawed, you want to be in tier 1. If you want advanced or elites, generally tier 2. Although early tier 3, you can pick up a few elites as well. Beyond that, Eternals, as deep as you can get, really. Generally speaking, the harder the content, the better your rewards are going to be. So the deeper into Clockworks you delve, the better stuff you're going to get out of it. Additionally, harder difficulties reward better, and challenging missions generally tend to have quite a lot of rewards at the end of them as well. Oh my word, that's a lot of slimes coming both ways. Good job, I got a good slime killing weapon. Get messed up. Yeah. So, if you're looking for your simple orbs, I don't know, it's not the sort of thing people tend to farm a lot of, because it's not in high demand. It's kind of easier to buy them, I would have said, for the most part. Especially at high levels, it's 50 energy to buy 3 orbs off the supply depot, so that's almost trivial. That's about 3,000 something crowns. It's kind of nothing, so... And I imagine a lot of players, if they want that, certainly I would do that, would probably just go, press K, open up the supply depot, go to the energy trading, buy yourself 100 energy, and use that 100 energy to buy yourself 3 orbs, and then you've got 50 energy left over to do what you will with. If you want even more orbs, you can buy another set of 3 as well. So that's that. But if you are dead set on farming it, I don't know, try and find tier 1 arenas or farm Snarblacks is probably your best bet on that. If you're trying for advanced orbs or elite orbs, most people will generally go and do Jelly King or Romulus Twins on it. This is one people don't like buying from the supply depot, along with Eternal Orbs, and I can understand why there's this idea that, oh, you're paying for advancement, you should be free to play. But why should you be free to play when there's a system there? What are these things? They're weird. They're just it's just an axe in a log. Looked kind of odd. There's a lot of people sort of object to the idea of paying anything to play the game, but you don't need to. Like I say, you can if you're farming content a lot, you're presumably picking up crowns. You can use those crowns to convert to energy, and then you can use that energy to buy the relevant orbs. Rather than sitting there and farming for days on days on days on days, doing bosses over and over and over and over again and getting utterly completely sick of the game, use the money you're earning from doing the bosses over and over again to buy the stuff that you actually need to progress in the game. There is no shame in doing that. It's a perfectly legitimate way of playing, and I don't see why people should so frequently object to doing that. There's no rhyme or reason behind that at all. What? There are fiends? That's not cool. I can't deal with fiends. I've got no piercing weapons. And, well, I've got a shadow shield, I suppose. But beyond that, I'm not really equipped to deal with it either. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Get Polaris. Everyone likes a Polaris. Nobody likes a Polaris, except when you're solo. It's a really great solo weapon. But in a group, everyone starts whinging that you're Polarising. But since I'm solo, I have no qualms about using it. Haha. So like I say, deeper content, harder content, will get you better rewards. Another thing that people don't always seem to realise, in fact I've had people say the exact opposite of before, they've sworn blind this is not the case. Bring more people. Bring more people gets you better stuff. It is true, that is a thing. If you have 4 people in a group, the enemies are demonstrably tougher, and you'll get better rewards from them. I mean, the easiest way to observe this, in my experience, is actually Romulus twins. There's a lot of enemies in there that, if I'm doing it solo, I can kill them with like three swings from the sword. I shouldn't be trying to kill him with that, but hey, it seems to be working. There we go. Yeah, if I've got my voltage, there's a bunch of constructs, you know, bam, 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 3-shot dead. Then if someone else joins the group, if I've got it set to a public party or private party or whatever, and someone just tags along mid-level, oh boy, that score goes. That's not fun. That is not fun at all. Suddenly, a lot of those enemies, I can 3-swing them, and they're left with a teeny tiny sliver of health left at the end, so they are demonstrably tougher. You can see that. Ooh, someone has some news. I don't know. But, you tell me later. Tell me later. So, that's completely derailed my train of thought now. Yes, bring more people is tough. I've heard people say, oh, you get less loot if there's more people in the group. I don't know if the idea was it divides up the loot between everyone. No, that's not true. Everybody gets their own separate drops from every mob. I mean, previously it wasn't the case. Everybody, the loot was divided up amongst everybody, but you still got more loot for more players. So it was still the case. Now everybody sees different amounts of heat and crowns and items anyway. What drops on here, if you were in my group at this point in time, you would see different stuff anyway. So it makes no difference whatsoever. And the more people you have in the group, the more money and more heat and things they will drop. And I imagine that more likely the odds are that you'll get something cool out of a box as well. I say the tougher missions, if you go do stuff like the Daily Danger mission, they tend to be tougher and have, if you get to the end of them, if you're not familiar with them, they have a buttload of loot at the end of them. If you want loot out of that, bring a bunch of people, do that, and go to those boxes. And then there's a lot of people who say, oh, divide up the group at the end in case an item drops from those boxes. That is nonsense of the highest order. I'm not sure that people do that anymore since the loot changes, but it always gets divvied up anyway. If you were going to get an item, you were going to get an item. If you weren't going to get an item, you were never going to get an item. The game has its ways. You don't improve your chances of getting items by splitting up the party. It doesn't work like that. It's not the way the world works. So no, there's no fast shortcuts to getting either heat or energy. It's just keep doing. For heat, do the toughest content you can. For orbs, just for orbs, just do either bosses of the relevant stratum, or try and find arenas within relevant stratum. I mean, press M, go to arcade, browse through them, and go, look, find something that's got arenas. Sometimes you'll find a stratum that's got a guaranteed arena. Sometimes you'll find one that might have 2 or 3. I mean, here we've got one here on floor 22, which is not great. If I was wanting to farm stuff, I probably wouldn't use the Ruby Phantom Gate. Like I say, at the minute it's all greens, actually. It's all pretty bad for farming right now. There's not much in the way of arenas anywhere. You can browse around. There's one there. Actually, there's 2 there. That's not the worst. And then you move on to Vanaduke. Vanaduke, if you're looking for Eternals, great, fine, wonderful. There's one there. And none there, no. But browse through whichever stratum is most relevant to you. If you're in Tier 2, look through the Tier 2 things, see if you can find something for yourself. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, this is not going to be... It's going to be interesting. Going to be very interesting indeed. Get splattered. Yes, little jelly splatters. Or you get splattered. Ow, ow, ow. I hate these more... I hate minis, they're contact kill things. If they touch you, you hurt. And I'm a swordsman, I'm always in contact with them. No, die. Right, I need to press another button, yes. Somewhere around here. Can I... There we go. And, okay, that's a lot of... Oh no, that's a lot of things. Including a Griever. No, do not want Griever. I'm using the wrong weapon to kill a Griever, I really am, but whatever. Have I missed anything? I think I got everything there. As far as the heat crystals go, you know, if that's the thing you're looking for, again, just keep doing the relevant content. Literally, because it's a free-to-play game, that is the thing. There is no fast track through any of the content. The fast tracked content is throw money at the problem, and even then, the crystals stop you from powering through it at a ludicrous pace, because that is exactly why they added them in the first place. I mean, yes, you can buy crystals if you're lacking, although that's not a good idea. They're way overpriced for what you get in regards to the heat crystals, by the way. The orbs are like, okay, whatever. They're the same price they always were, but the heat crystals are, I mean, $7.50 for 50 radiance. No, that's not okay. When it costs you 800 to make the item in the first place, and can I do this? Is this gonna work? Can I pummel you all back? I keep alt tabbing there. Damn it! I need to get this guy. Get got. Come on, there we go. He dead? He's dead. Oh, he's chasing me! Ow. So, yeah. Again, lost track of thoughts. There's too many distractions. Maybe I should do a post-commentary or something so I don't get distracted. Yes, oh, heat crystals. Yeah, don't buy them. They're silly. But there's no real good way to farm other than to just keep farming them, quite frankly. The fact is, with Radiance, you're going to need... By the time you're done, you're going to need more than 50, so it's going to cost you... You're going to need a lot more than 50. So to buy 50 at a time for 750 is absolutely ludicrous. Nonsense of the highest order, and I can't believe anybody would ever buy it. I have to wonder, has anyone ever done that? I presume someone must have, but they would be a very, very silly person indeed. And very unusual, and presumably too rich for sense, I guess. Okay, that spawned a Griever. Why fiends? Why'd it have to be fiends? God damn it. Let's see if we can... I'm gonna have to kill... I think I'm gonna have to kill that Griever, aren't I? Come on. Stop. Get cut up. Get cut up. Yep, there we go. Ooh, attack buff. Could really use that. Do you guys want to let me have that? You do. Good. Hi, thanks. Okay. So as regards... what was the other question? The other question was as regards the Gunner update. Yes, Patron Saint of Containers says, do I want to talk about the Gunner update? Yes, but I'd rather wait till it came out to talk about it, because then I would know more about it. There's not much we know about it at the minute. I can tell you what's been leaked, I guess, but I'm not sure I particularly want to. Someone said, can you show them at some point? No, I will not show the content. Good lord, no. That's not a thing I'm going to do, in the slightest. Because it's leaked content, you're not supposed to show it. That's kind of the point. Three Rings... I'm not sure whether they have banned anyone over it. I don't think they have, but they're not particularly happy about it. See you later, fiendish douchebags. There was when that content first got leaked. I actually posted it on Reddit, and then some guy came and said, "Oh my God, you got me banned." I was like, "Oh God, I'm so sorry, I got you banned." And everyone's in his guild, so I got a little bit of harassment at times. Like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you get someone banned. How can you sleep at night?" I was like, well, it's just a ban from a free-to-play game. I can sleep pretty well. And then he was like, "Oh, sorry guys, yeah, I spoke to the GMs. It was actually because I was swearing too much in game." I was like, "Oh, so it wasn't me at all. Thanks for all the harassment, guys. GG." So, yeah. So, I'm not aware that anyone's been banned, but Three Rings don't like it. So, yeah, Gunner update. There will be a total of 24 new guns. I could tell you what they are, what many of them are going to be, but that's kind of spoilers. Some people I know are still dodging the spoiler thing, so I'm not sure if I do want to share that. So, I mean, it's not hard to find on the internet. Google it. I'm sure it'll turn something up. If you're wanting to find something out, just Google it, and you'll probably find what you're looking for. If you want to know what the guns are. I mean, one thing I have mentioned, and that has been mentioned on my channel before, and other people will keep talking about it, there will be 2 more Polarises. Basically, the Polaris is going to end up... Oh, nuts. I don't think I checked out what this level was going to be before I came in here, did I? Ow. So I've now got Shocking Guns fight Shocking Undead. Okay. Yikes. There will be 2 more Polarises, which will make the Polaris effectively kind of a brandish-like gun. There will be a fire and an ice one. And then there's a whole buttload more really cool guns, making, you know, 24 total. I can't remember if it's official, but I would be very surprised to not see some manner of additional gunner armor added to the game, just on the basis that, you know, it's the gunner update. It needs more gunner content. Beyond that, what we'd be likely to see, I don't know. I know what the guns are. I don't want to tell you what the guns are, because spoilers, and they're easy enough to find yourself. Anyway, hopefully the gunner update, hopefully, it won't be too much longer anyway. I mean, we've been waiting quite a while, but who knows? Maybe they're going to add a load more content that we never ever possibly anticipated, and that's why it's taking so long. But they are a small team. Three Rings is a fairly big company, but the actual team that works on Spiral Knights is not that big, actually, so give them some space, let them do their thing, let them make a game. Making games ain't easy, and the gunner update will be along presently. Let us not forget that Apocria and Cats are probably due to return over the next couple of months. I would say Cats are overdue, to be honest. Apocria shouldn't be too much longer after, I would wager. And we've also still got Arcade Redux content to do as well. There should be more arcade changes, because that was never actually completely finished. And of course we've also got, well, presumably we're missing a couple of battle sprites because there's nothing that's eating those green and blue crystals yet. So that's a thing as well. So aside from the gunner update, you got lots of other content to look forward to. So hold your freaking horses is where we stand on the gunner update. Okay, are we done with Spiral Knights? We are done with, well, not done with Spiral Knights, but, Spiral Knights questions. I also got a question from Technokill, who asks, what is your favourite Nintendo franchise? Pokemon, Zelda, or Super Smash Bros? Well, last I checked, they had more franchises than that, but okay. Oh, yes, I can have all 3 power-ups. Sweet! 3 power-ups. I'm defensive, fast, and shooty. Excellent. Look at me be defensive, fast, and shooty. It's awesome. I love having 3 power-ups, that's really cool. I thought Nintendo had more franchises than that. In fact, I did Google it, just say, I'm trying to think of them off the top of my head now, like, there must be plenty that I've forgotten, and they have lots of obscure franchises, and things that you don't necessarily immediately think of. But I don't know, I guess I could actually think of all the main ones off the top of my head. And, you know, on the whole, I never really got into any specific franchise. There's plenty of Nintendo games I like, but there's no franchises I would say I was particularly a big fan of. I mean, Zelda, this is going to be an unpopular opinion. I never particularly liked Zelda. It just never grabbed me. I bought and tried Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess was, I never finished it. I got way into it and I got bored. You know, Ocarina of Time, hailed by many people as one of the best games in the world ever. Nah, it didn't really grab me. Honestly, no. I really didn't see the appeal in Ocarina of Time, to be honest with you. Don't know why, just not my thing, I guess. Oh boy, Fiends. Why has it got to be Fiends? Always with the Fiends today. I really need to equip my Barbara's Thornblade, or something. Or Blitz Needle, or some junk. Get back, Gorgos. Get back, ye Fiends! And stop healing them, will you already? How? I need to get in there and stop. Get out of my way. You got no. Now I can't shield bash them. I was going to shield bash them. Okay, right. Ow! Damn it! Okay, this is going from bad to worse, guys. Oh. Give me some space. Let me shoot you in the face. That rhymes, and you know it. 1, 2, 3, munchy munch, and get some swords. Let's go to the swords, jeez. What? Ow. You can't. Can you not interrupt a Gorgo? Are they uninterruptible? Oh god, I've gone Sonic mode here. I've got like 1 pip of health left. Oh jeez. There's a pill. That's helpful. Oh, there's another pill. That's also helpful. Survivor! So, where were we? Pokemon, Zelda, or Smash Brothers? Smash Brothers, I wouldn't say was that much of... Well, it is a Nintendo franchise, but it's just kind of a mashup of franchises, isn't it? It's not really... I don't feel like it's a proper Nintendo franchise in its own right. I know it kind of is. If you If you look on Wikipedia, it will say it is, but it's not the same thing, is it? It's not really. Pokemon then. Pokemon, I enjoyed Generation 1, I enjoyed Generation 2. I enjoyed Fire Red. Which generation was that? Was that 3 or 4? I'm sure I'll get told in the comments. I'm not sure. I think it's 3, but I could be wrong on that one. So yeah, Pokemon, if that's going on. I mean, if you had to twist my arm and... Well, we don't have to twist my arm that hard. If you ask me about actual other franchises, probably Golden Sun, because I played Golden Sun and The Lost Age and those were awesome, and I recently finished Dark Dawn, and that was not as good, but still pretty damn good. I got like one chunk of text on my thing, I'm going to finish reading it, damn it. F-Zero GX I rather enjoyed, but I've not played any others, so I can't say I'm particularly attached to the franchise, I just enjoyed that one game. Metroid, I not played a lot of Metroid, but Metroid Prime, that started good and then kind of ended weak. Prime 1 was amazing, Prime 2 was pretty good, Hunters was alright, and Metroid Prime 3 was kind of weak, and I never finished that. Advance Wars is actually a pretty good series. I played most of the handheld ones, then they did Battalion Wars, which was on the Wii, or was that on the GameCube? I can't remember, but I didn't play that one. It was a good game, I enjoyed those games, but was it my favourite? Nah, it's good, but not the best. That's where that one lies. And that's kind of, that's me on Nintendo in a nutshell. There's a lot of good things I played. I mean, Super Mario Sunshine I rather enjoyed. I think I was the only one who did, but hey. So yeah, there's a lot of good individual games within Nintendo, but they've never really consistently stayed great with any one franchise, I don't think. So I cannot say, oh yes, this franchise is invariably fantastic, because they're just not, actually, as it happens. Anyway, we're running along. We are running along. So thank you very much for watching. If you got any questions, please do leave, or topics, or whatever you want me to talk about, leave them in the comments below, as always appreciated. And if you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like, because that helps me out a bunch. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so, because I make a bunch more content all the time. New videos out every day. So once again, thank you very much for watching. I have been Meroka. I shall see you next time. Yeah!